Here are 5 things I actually hate about my G42 M240i xDrive. And right off the rip is the front grills. There isn't an option to keep them open at all times. If you're doing racing, Mexico, you name it, there's not an option to keep these open at all times to get maximum cooling 24/7. Number 2 would have to be the weight. This car weighs over 3,800 pounds. That's as much, if not more, than a lot of modern V8 vehicles. And the car is actually not that big either. It's one of the smallest cars I've ever had fit into my garage, yet it's over 3,800 pounds. Now, number 3 is just a personal preference, but the sunroof. This is not an option you can remove when getting these vehicles in the United States, and it obviously adds to more weight. If I remember correctly, something like this can add up to 100 pounds on the vehicle. So, you know, over 3,800 to down to 3,700 would be great. It'd make the car a little bit more zippier, but that is not an option that you can remove when getting this vehicle. And lastly, number 4 and 5 kind of go together. So it has to do with the exhaust. There is one exhaust valve on this vehicle, and you cannot keep it open at all times. So what does that mean? That means that when you cold start this car, you can't cold start it with the valves open all the time. It will only have one valve open. So the cold starts aren't that great on these, and there's no way to consistently keep them open at all times with the drive modes. When you're starting the vehicle, you always have to switch the drive modes. It's nothing crazy, nothing too bad, but previous vehicles have allowed me to keep the valves open at all times when I'm starting the vehicle, and it starts in the drive mode that I selected as well previously. Again, minor, but something I definitely don't like. Stay tuned for the 5 reasons why I love this vehicle, because it's not always bad and no car is perfect, but there are absolutely some key defining things why I love this vehicle. See you in the next video.